What's going on, guys? Friday, MLB. We got a bunch of games to go over in today's video. I'm going to go over every single game for the most part here on YouTube. I go over every single game every single day. So if you guys are new to the channel, definitely hit that subscribe button. On a heater, man. Absolutely crazy. Look at the updated numbers. Everything on the bottom of the screen is updated. 43 and 19 in the last 18 days, up almost 22 units. Let me just do some simple math. If you guys are even betting $100 per unit, you'd be up over $2,100 in the last 18 days. Head over to the website. That link's in the description. Grab yourself a month of picks. We're about a month away from preseason football. I mean, football really comes quick. We're starting to get into the dog days of summer. Mid-July, the most profitable time for MLB. Absolutely killing it, guys. You want to build your bankrolls up so by the time football season comes around, you got plenty of cash to work with. We're really going to hit the books hard for football. So join right now. Head over to the website. Absolute no-brainer. Put money in your pocket. Everybody's happy. Everybody's prospering. Our wallets are getting fatter. For you guys to continue to see all these videos, all these numbers get updated week after week after week after week and not be on the team, it's starting to cost you money, man. It is costing you guys money not to be part of the team. So absolute no-brainer. That link's in the description. Cash another one on SoBet as well. Don't ever forget that SoBet link that's in the description. For only $10 a month, you can get access to a daily pick for me on that SoBet platform. And once you're on there, once you sign up with that link in the description, you're going to get immediate access to like 50 or 60 other top pros. They put their full cards on that platform every single day, and you're going to have access to them. I'll go ahead and throw a screenshot of how many units some of these other guys are up, even just over the last 7 days. So that's SoBet link. That's really something to consider. Again, you'll get one pick from me on SoBet, but you'll get access to 50 or 60 other people. So just a ton of professional opinions on that SoBet platform. Really cool community to be a part of. But if you guys want to make the big money, my website, danspicks.net, it's just a no-brainer at this point. I mean, you can try out a week of picks for $29, but it's just going to cost you money in the long term. Grab that month, lock yourself in. Got still plenty of baseball left before football season. We're going to continue to absolutely cash out. Friday's slate, today's slate, man. Wait till I get into some of these games. They're fantastic. There might be some home runs today. And usually Fridays aren't that good, but we got some game ones of some new series, certain rivalries, certain statistics, long-term trends. The stars are aligning here for Friday to be another massive day. If you guys aren't part of the team, absolute no-brainer. And if you guys get 400 likes on today's video, thousands of you guys every single time watch these videos. You can go look at the views on all my videos. How about 400 likes on today's video? I'll drop a premium play right in the top of the comment section. So just smash the like button. It's completely free. Just hit that thumbs up, 400 of you guys, and I'll go ahead and bless everybody with a premium pick. You guys know the deal. Let's get into these games. I love to rant, man. I love to rant. I could rant for another 10 minutes. It's hard not to. I mean, when are we going to wake the fuck up and realize I'm one of the best in the industry, if not the best? These numbers are crazy. This is baseball. Baseball's not even my number one sport, and we're going to fucking sleep on someone that's 43 and 19 in the last, like, less than 3 weeks, up over 21 units in that time span, an overall record in the season of 134 wins and only 109 losses. We're really going to be asleep to this? I can't believe every single person watching today's video clicked on the video because you were interested in opinions on certain games, if not all the games. So you're betting on sports if you're watching today's video. I don't know how. Game after game after game, day after day, all the updated numbers, week after week after week, how can you see this winning and not be part of the team? I'm not price gouging. The common numbers here for a month of premium picks in the industry is $400 or $500. $89. Lock in a month. Absolute no-brainer. Stop taking guessing games. Stop bouncing between free picks. You know, maybe you go to Pick Dogs and then you try the wager talk. You're like, hey, these guys, man, they stink. And then these guys, they stink. And I'll try Dan. I'll just try his free plays. I'm not going to buy his package, but, you know, maybe I'll tail a couple of his free plays today in his YouTube video. That's not how it works. That'll never work. You got to just pay up and get part of the team, man. We're all cashing. We're all cashing. Look at the text I put on the screen every day. I mean, we're all absolutely cashing out, and it's not going to stop. I'm dialed in, and I'm going to continue to stay humble, dialed in, and I'm going to fight with tomorrow's slate, today's slate, just like it's my last day of sports betting. So there's no sleep, man. Every single day, I'm up late. I go over numbers. I go over trends. I go over statistics, projections. I go over every single category in sports betting that you can do. I take all the work out of it for you. I simply take your number, get you on the list, and I send you a text every single day with the picks, with the odds, and how much units should go on that bet. It's that simple. Tail the bets for a month, put money in your pocket. Let's get into the games. I can't talk to a wall here. If you guys aren't part of the team, it's just good luck. It's crazy, man. It's crazy you guys wouldn't be part of this. Truly is, man. But hey, up to you guys. And of course, always leave your plays in the comment section. Always curious to see what you guys are betting on here. We got quite a bit of games, man. Friday. It's looking pretty good here. We got the Dodgers and the Tigers to kick it off. No daytime baseball. 6:40 Eastern time is the first game. So really, guys, all the way up until that point, all the way up until about 7 p.m., if you get on the list, guys, if you place an order, I'll take care of you, get you the picks. So even if you're seeing this video in the late afternoon, hop on that website, grab yourself a subscription. But we got Scooble going against the Dodgers here. Paxton on the mound for the Dodgers. I think Paxton, despite him and his numbers and getting hit up at time, I do think he can find some success here against the Tigers. I don't trust the Tigers lineup. They've been better as of late. They did good in that series against the Guardians, but now this is kind of a letdown. The Guardians are kind of slumping, so I'm not going to put too much credit into that. Scooble, excellent pitcher. I'm going to look under the total. I'm going to look under. I don't trust the offense of the Tigers, and I do trust Scooble to slow down the offense of the Dodgers. So I would look under. It's plus 100. I would love an 8.5 instead of an 8 is what it is. It's fine odds for me. I think it's a fair price. I'd be looking under the total of 8 in this first game. Second game down here, Athletics and the Phillies. We got Harris going. We got Suarez. Ranger Suarez just been so elite. But here's the problem. The numbers are just crazy. I mean, we see the Phillies off of that Dodgers series. Minus 290 on the money line. Even laying a run and a half is juiced at almost 150. It's just a pass. I don't want the Athletics. I'm okay taking a shot on a huge underdog for like half a unit every here and there. I can't do it here. I don't think the Athletics win this game, but I just simply don't want to lay that type of number in the sport of baseball. It's just not a profitable strategy. This is just a clear pass for me. Next game down, really good game here. Guardians and Rays. We got Bradley going. We got Carrasco going for the Guardians. Clear starting pitching advantage for the Tampa Bay Rays. Bradley at home is very, very good. I'd maybe look at the Tampa Bay Rays in the first 5, maybe laying half of a run. I do like them to win the game. There is a significant bullpen advantage for the Guardians, though. So keep that in mind. But I like the Rays in this game, and I probably would maybe look at in terms of the total. It's really, really hard because I think the Rays can get to Carrasco. I think Bradley can slow down the Guardians, but I think the Guardians can get to the bullpen. So there's a lot of conflicting factors in terms of the total for this game. So I would just probably look at the side, look at the Rays. You could even get kind of ballsy here and lay a run and a half with the Rays at plus 150, something to consider. Yankees, Orioles here. Garrett Cole on the mound versus Povich. Baltimore off of just, a horrendous series against the Cubs there. I'll even put a comment on the screen that was left on the video yesterday. Someone was like, no way. There's no way the Cubs could possibly sweep the Orioles. Look at my reply, man. I literally replied, you'd be surprised. The bets that you think cannot happen, they happen, and they happen often. So the sweep happened. Now we get the Orioles. I don't know. Do we trust this Yankees team? They've been absolutely horrendous since early to mid-June. Do we want to lay, even with the pitching advantage, starting pitching advantage, do we want to lay minus 126 with the Yankees versus a Baltimore team that's back home off a sweep? I don't. Give me the plus money. Give me the Baltimore Orioles plus 108. I got to see it from the Yankees, man. You got to show me you're totally back. I don't like the lineup right now. I don't know why certain people are in certain positions of the lineup. They got to flip some things around. I don't know, man. Just not loving it. Maybe look at the over for the game. I know 9's a big number, but I'd still probably look over that total. Marlins Reds here. This is a series this is just a game I just don't want a part of, man. Marlins and the Reds. I mean, Reds off kind of an interesting series. The Marlins are the Marlins. Spears on the mound. God, this is just a clear pass. I have no opinion. I can't even really tell you anything. And by the way, when I do these free pick videos, this is totally gut feeling. This is prior to all my research, the trends, looking at the pitchers, looking at who's in the lineup, how many lefties, how many righties, do they hit certain pitches, and what is the pitch mix of that starting pitcher, bullpen arms available, like everything. I go through everything, but it's after I do these video recordings. So this is just kind of gut feelings initially. That's why I always tell you guys, when some people leave comments down below and you're like, hey man, like I'm going to tail some of your picks today. If you do good, I'll buy your subscription. It's like, okay, well, this is just like my fucking gut feeling before I do my research. So taking my free picks in these videos, it's good. I know ball. I'm pretty dialed into baseball, but it's just not the best. So just keep that in mind when you hear my opinions on these games. Next one down, Rockies Mets. We got Manet on the mound, Gordon on the mound for the Rockies. Significant pitching advantage. This is such a square play. This feels so wrong. Mets -1.5. I mean, Rockies on the road, horrendous. I don't know, -111. I guess I'd lay the run line with the Mets. Don't love it. Don't love it. Royals, Red Sox. Problem here is the Royals are on the road. The other problem is I don't see a starting pitcher available for the Red Sox. It's TBD right now. So Reagans is going for the Royals. He's been good, but I want him at home. I want the Royals bats at home. I don't want any part of the Royals on the road. And right now the Royals are -116. Depending on that starting pitching matchup, if it's even anybody manageable for the Red Sox, I would absolutely take the Red Sox on the money line at a +102 price. Nationals, Brewers, Peralta on the mound against the Nationals. Peralta, man, he had a pretty nasty stretch where it's just like, dude, how is this guy ever considered a borderline ace? But, you know, he's kind of worked his way back. I still have faith in Freddie here. The Nationals, Rutledge on the mound. I don't know. Do we lay a run line? Brewers -1.5. Their bats at home are usually pretty good. I do trust the offense at home, especially against this Nationals team. Maybe the Brewers -1.5, +100, but it's a low total. A little bit scared of this one. Interesting game. Might bet it, might not. Texas Rangers, Houston Astros, a little state of Texas rivalry here. Heaney on the mound and Brown on the mound. Pretty good pitching, actually. Maybe a first 5 under, you know, and that's crazy to say because both these teams absolutely have the firepower at times. But maybe a first 5 under. I do kind of like the starting pitchers here for both squads. Maybe there's some fireworks later in the game. I don't know. It's a tough one. Maybe a first 5 under. Maybe just a shot on Texas here with Heaney on the mound. Maybe Texas can get to Brown just a little bit, get to the Astros pitching in the bullpen, which I don't love. Texas Rangers +142. Maybe worth a look there. We got a TBD pitcher situation with the Pirates. They're on the road against the White Sox. Paul Skeens in the news again, man. They got to let that dude finish a game. They got to let him. I mean, this dude can be doing historic things. I'm tired of this fucking bullshit. Pulling pitchers at 100 pitches. What are we doing? 5-6 innings, 100 pitches? Is that all we get now out of a starter? The dude could throw a no-hitter. Leave the guy in the game. This shit's getting out of control with this modern day baseball, man. They're killing the sport. Killing the sport. Fucking bullshit, man. What are you doing, man? Are you serious? 7 innings of shutout baseball and you pull the guy? Let the guy pitch. He's young. If he's going to get hurt, he's going to get hurt, man. You got to stop taking these opportunities, these historic opportunities away from these young pitchers. I get it. Skeens, phenomenal pitcher. This dude's going to be in the Hall of Fame more than likely. He's serious. This dude is the real deal. I get it. He's your future, blah, 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 money, whatever. Leave the guy in the fucking game. He had a no-hitter going. Disgrace. Anyways, Crochet on the mound for the White Sox. You know what that means. White Sox. But the problem is they're -162. Really? Are we doing this? Are we going to lay a run and a half with the White Sox? Can't do it, man. I'd look at the first 5 innings White Sox, or maybe the first 5 innings Pirates team total under, something like that in this game. If you're going to go Pirates, man, at +140 versus the White Sox, I don't hate it. I don't hate it, especially depending on which pitcher ends up on the mounds for the Pirates. So interesting game. Probably will make a move on that one, to be honest. We got Hendricks here. Got Sonny Gray on the mound for the Cards. He's been phenomenal. They're at home. Cubs off a sweep of Orioles. This is called situational baseball. You can throw all your stats out the fucking window. The Cubs just swept the Orioles. I don't expect the confidence and the the aura to carry over. I don't. Cardinals, run line, plus 110. Probably the way I'd go in this game. Maybe look at an under. Maybe look at a team total under for a Cubs. I mean, Sonny Gray, good pitcher. Could be a flat spot for the Cubs after sweeping the O's. Okay, there is at least a slight chance that the Cubs go on a nice little, maybe heater all the way to the All-Star break. It's at least possible. I don't believe it. Mariners, Angels, we got Wu on the mound versus Anderson. Anderson, I think, due for some regression. Wu's been phenomenal, like his stuff. Maybe a Mariners first 5 innings run line type of a game. Maybe an under for the whole game, as is at 8.5, because the Mariners offense, even with Anderson due for some regression, I still don't know how many they can put on the board, especially on an away game. Next one down here, we got Braves, we got Padres. Padres kind of a tough team to figure out. Schwellenbach going for the Braves here. We got Vasquez going for the Padres. I don't know, man. I wish I wish the setting of this game was flip-flopped. I wish it was Padres on the road at plus 112. I don't like him at home. I don't like him at home as much. I want him as a bigger underdog. I want to take a shot on the Padres at like plus 145 type odds on the road versus a good opponent. I think I'd probably play the Braves here. Square play, money line, minus 132. Hopefully they get the job done. I don't love that game. Blue Jays, Diamondbacks, Nelson on the mound for the D-backs. Rodriguez going for the Blue Jays. Don't really love either starting pitcher, but I just can't back Nelson. Can't back Nelson. I don't really want the D-backs at home. I guess he'd take a shot with the Blue Jays here. Money line, plus 110. In terms of the total's at 9.5. I don't know, man. I don't like the starting pitching. I don't want to bet an under, but like that's a big total. A weird game. Twins, Giants. We got Ryan going. We got Harrison going. And the total set at 7.5. I think that's a fair price. I would love to take an under at 8.5. If you're going to give me 8.5 with this exact setup, maybe take a shot with the Giants here. Giants money line plus 120 at home, low total. Maybe take a shot on the dog. Maybe San Fran will get it done. And that's it. That's the last game. Guys, no videos over the weekend. More than likely, sign up. Get on the website. Let's have ourselves a weekend. Let's finish strong until the All-Star break. Come out of the All-Star break even hotter. We got to finish baseball strong. We got to build our bankroll and get ready for football. It's going to be real on this channel over the next couple of months. Things are going to get quite exciting. I have some guests lined up. I'm going to have some people here. We're going to be doing live streams. Football season is going to be insane. It is going to be crazy. We're all going to prosper. There's no doubt about it. But for now, join the team, use some discipline, bankroll management, correct unit sizes, take my picks every day, and start stacking up the money little by little by little, unit. And look what happens. Over almost 3 weeks, you really put some money in your pocket. It is a no-brainer. And everybody that signed up so far is more than happy. There's no reason for you not to be part of this. I'll catch you guys in the next video.